Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about a quick review of Python grammar or technique I personally use for technical interview. I know Python has a lot of grammar or rules, but it's time consuming to memorize all of them. So I summarize knowledge we need to memorize for technical interview. So let's see them one by one. Okay, first of all, let's see array. So this is how to initialize empty array. You can like this. And if you want to have an array with specific length, you can write like 1, 2, 3. And also, okay, let's say this list variable is an input array of function, and you want to have a new array with same length of input array. So in that case, you can write okay, let's say initialize with 1, multiply length of the list. So at line 4, so a variable get like a 1, 3, 1. So let's see, a print n. Yeah, 3, 1. Also, if you want to add a new value to array, so you can use append and like a 5, like 10, 15. So let's check. Yeah, like this. And one more thing. So if you want to take the last value out from an array, you can use pop. In that case, we can take 15, and this print should show like only 5 and 10. So let's see. Yeah, like this. Or actually, you can take the first number out from an array. So how can we do that? Like a pop with 0. So in that case, we can take 5 out of an array. So let's see. Yeah, and this pop take 15, and this pop with 0 take like a 5. So that's why only 10 shows up here. And yeah, and but this pop with 0 might be inefficient because after take the first number, all numbers move previous index, so that might be inefficient. Yeah, so that's all we have to memorize about the array. Let's move on next topic. Okay, so let's talk about looping. So yeah, this is a basic loop. So let's see how it's going. So 1, 2, 3. And also, if you want to get index from 0 to last, you can write like this in range and the length of list and print I. So let's see how it's going. And I go 0, 1, 2. Yeah, and so another technique is that you can get elements from last to 0. How can we do that? Like n in list and column -1. So print n. So for this loop, so you will get like a 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. It's a one of technique to get like a reverse order. And also you can get index from last to 0. How can we do that? Like a for I in range and the length of list, and then column -1, like this. Little bit complicated. And print I. So like let's see how it's going. Yeah, 2, 1, 0. And so if you if this is complicated for you, you can write like this. You will get the same same output, like a ei in range length of list -1, -1, and -1. Then print I. Let's see, like a 2, 1, 0, exact same. And so this is a start point of index, and this is like a stop index -1. And then, but this -1 is not included, so loop will stop at index 0 in this case. And this is step. So -1 is like a 1 by 1. So if you put like a -2 here, so let's see how it's going. to 0. So start from last index, and you put -2 here. So next index should be like a 1, 2 here, 0. So that's why output should be like a 2 and 0. And yeah, I think that's all you have to memorize for technical interview. So let's move on next topic. Okay, so let's talk about the hash. So first of all, initialize empty hash like this. And if you want to add key value to a hash, like let's say a equal 10 and hash b equal, okay, let's say 30. So let's see, print hash a and b. So let's see how it's going, and 10 and 30. So looks good. And if you want to look for the key, so you can like if a in hash print like a true. So if this hash has key of a, this print executed. So let's see, yeah, true, because we definitely have key a. And as the opposite way, like if a not in hash, print true, else print false. So let's check. So I will comment out here. And false, because we have key a in hash, so that's why this if statement is false. That's why false shows up here. And another thing, so if you want to delete key, so you can write like this, del hash a, and print hash a. So let's see how it's going. Yeah, we got error because we delete key a before print. So that's why this hash key a is not existed already. Yeah, I think that's all you have to memorize for hash. So let's move on to the next topic. Okay, so let's talk about set. Actually, set is similar to hash. So first of all, s equals set. So initialize set like this. And if you want to add value to set, you can like add, and so let's say a. And if you want to look for value, so you can like a in s, then print true. So let's see how it's going, true. So because we have a in set, and yeah, this is our opposite way, like if a not in s, in that case we will get false. Yeah, this true is for this if statement, and so second false is like for this if statement. And also, if you want to delete the a from set, you can write like this, s dot remove and a, and then okay, so we can use this. So add a and remove a here, and then if statement. So that should be true, this. So let's see how it's going. Yeah, true, because before if statement we remove a from a set, so that's why set doesn't have a. So that's why this if statement is true. So yeah, I think that's all you have to memorize for set. So let's move on next topic. Okay, so let's talk about a 2D array. So initialization of 2D array is a little bit complicated. So grid equal, so we need like a double parentheses, and so for inner parentheses, like initialize with 0, and for x direction and horizontally, and in range 3, and then from outside, so we need another for loop, like for y. So this for loop create an array in like vertically. That's why I put y here, and in range 5. So let's see how it's going. So print grid. Yeah, we successfully created a 2D array. Like so horizontally we have a 3 value, and vertically we have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 value. So exact same as like I wrote. And then if you want to grid like a specific position, okay, so let's say I want to update this 0 to 1. In that case, you can write grid and 1 and 2 equal 1. So this grid, like a grid y direction and x direction. So let's see how it's going. Oh, I forgot to print. Yeah, we successfully update 0 with 1. So yeah, that's all you have to memorize for 2D array. So let's move on next topic. So let's talk about Deque. So first of all, to use Deque, we need to import Deque. And first of all, initialize Deque with a string. And if you want to add a new value to Deque, so you can use append a. This append add a new value to the last of Deque. And if you want to add a new value to the first place of Deque, so you can use like append left, and okay, see. Oh, okay, so I modify this value to b. So oops. So let's see how it's going in d print c. In that case, this print shows like a CAB. Yeah, CAB. And also, Deque has pop. So if the pop, so this pop take the number from the last of Deque. In that case, B. And then also Deque has like a pop left, so to take out the first value. So in that case, we will take out C. So if, okay, I move here and then start looping. So let's see how it's going. So only A shows up because I pop the last character and the first character here. So that's why only A shows up. And yeah, actually that's it. So let's move on next topic. Okay, so the last topic is heap. So to use heap, first of all, so import heap cube, and A is like a 1, 2, 3. So you have this array, and heap cube dot heapify. Okay, so this heapify will change array to a heap. So if you want to pop the value from the heap, you can use heap cube dot heap pop and A. So heap pop will take out the top value of heap, and basically in Python, heap is a min heap. So these two heap pop will take out like a 1 and 2. Let's see how it's going. Yeah, and if you want to add new value to heap, you can write like a heap q dot heap push, and a heap and the value you want to add, and the print and the a index 0. So this a index 0 will pick the top value of heap and not take out just pick. So heap is not affected. So I push 0 here, and there is no like a smaller than 0, smaller number than 0. So top value should be 0. So let's see. Yeah, 0. And sometimes you want to create a max heap. And how can we do that? So if you want to create a max heap, so first of all, create an empty list, empty array, and for n in A, and then heap q dot heap push, and heap, and minus n, and then if you want to see the top value of heap, in the case minus heap 0. So as I told you, in Python, basically a heap is a min heap. So if I put a minus for each number, minus 3 is the smallest number. So in the case minus 3 is the top value of heap, and next minus 2, next minus 1. So that's why when we pick the top of value, we can see like minus 1, minus 3, but still minus 3. So that's why I put a minus here, so that we can get 3. So let's see how it's going. Yeah, 3. Yeah, that's all you have to memorize for heap. That's all of Python grammar and technique I personally use for technical interview. I think this grammar and technique enable us to solve the most questions. I hope this video helped you to learn Python quickly. I'll see you in the next question.